Good morning. The 14 Oilers are battling against the 13s today. Starting out up front, we got Luca, Garrett, and Jace. Looks like back on defense, we'll start off with Cooper and Jax. Luca on the draw. Gets sent back to Jax. Jax gets past the red line, sends it down behind the goalie. Garrett trying to shove it over to Luca. Jax battling in this corner. Gray comes away with it. Nice poke there from Cooper to knock that up to Jace. Jace feeds it back to the defense. Cooper's skating it up now. Cooper loses it there on the right side of the circle, and Gray's going to bring it all the way back up. Shot from the top of the slot, knocked down by Finn. And Gray sends it all the way down behind their own goalie. Got Brady, Stanton, and Brendan up front. Caius back with Finn on defense. And Caius is going to ice that one. And that'll bring out Owen, Deegan, and Blake. And Cooper and Jax back out on defense. Owen on the draw. Sends that one back to the behind the goalie. Owen's able to pick that one up. He's got Blake on his left. Deegan on his left, Blake on his right. He takes it up, sends it back behind the net to Blake. Blake turns it back over, gets knocked out of the crease by the goalie. Ethan sends it back behind the goal, and Gray is going to pick that one up and move it out. Shot from the blue line, knocked down by Cooper. Cooper sends it over to Blake. Puck gets deflected out and picked up by the Gray defense, brought in. And Blake ices this one. Well, and there's a penalty on the play, putting the 14s on the power play. I missed the penalty and I missed the call. But here at 9:14, we'll have a minute and a half power play. Got Brady on the draw. He's got Luke on his right, Jace on his left, Cooper and Finn back on defense. Gray comes away with the draw. Sends it up to the corner where Coop's going to pick it up. He drops it off to Luca. Luca's going to skate it up the middle. He slips by everybody, gets the shot off, but it gets covered up by the defense. 8:48, a minute 3 left on the power play. Luca comes away with it somehow. He finds Jace on the back door, and Jace is able to put it in there for the power play goal here at 8:38 to strike first. And on that, brings out our next group. We got Garrett, Stanton, and Brendan. Looks like Garrett's going to take this draw. Caius and Finn back on defense. And that's going to be a high stick. Morning. Garrett on the draw. Ooh, Gray gets a quick shot off, misses wide left, and the puck slips out to the neutral zone, gathered up by Gray though. Then trying to feed it up to Brendan on this near side. Then comes in, still battling for it. Gray sends it back down. All the way around to Stanton. Stanton looking for Garrett on the blue line. Gray steps in the way. Garrett's able to send it to the neutral zone. Gray sends it back down and the whistle's blown. That'll bring out Jackson Cooper on defense. Owen, Blake, and Deegan at the forward position. Gray wins the draw. Gray brings it down, sends it down past the goal line. Coop's going to pick it up. He sends it over to Jax. Jax up to Blake. Blake all the way over to Deegan. What a pass there from the Blakester. Deegan works it up into the corner. Trying to look for Blake at the top of the, or bottom of the slot there. Gray got a stick on it. They're going to try to work it out. Good poke there from Caius. Send it down. Gray gets it back though. They'll work it back into the neutral zone. Just as Brady comes out, Caius chips that up. Trying to get it to Deegan. Over to Brady. Blake going for a change. And Brady's creeping up the slot. He gets knocked off the puck a little bit there though. And we've got a penalty. Oh, we got a hook on that one. Let's see who they're calling for the hook on that one. It'll be Colson. That'll put us back on the power play here at 6:36 in the first. Got Brendan on the draw this time. He's got Jace to his left, Luca to his right, Finn and Cooper back on defense. Gray's able to work it all the way back down to our zone. Cooper trying to break it out, gets it up to Luca. Luca with a pass over to Jace. That was a tricky little pass. Looking one way, went the other. Brendan and Jace battling in the corner. Gray's going to come away with it, clears that one. Oh, it goes off of, I guess, somebody on the bench. That'll be a face-off in the Gray zone. Luca on the draw. He wins it to himself, sends it back to Cooper. Cooper over to Finn. Oh, that puck was loose behind Carter there. And Coop with a great keep there. Oh man, that.
Right in front of him.
Yep. Back out to the neutral zone. Coop's gonna skate it around. He was looking for Brendan on the pass. Gray got a stick on that. They send it back down. Finn picks it up just past the goal line. Oh, another good swipe there from Kaysen to knock that one down. That gives us 18 seconds left here on this power play. Got Brady, Garrett, and Stanton out front. Jackson, Caius back on defense. Caius with the puck. Sends it over to Garrett on the blue line. He skates it up. Drops it off to Stanton. Stanton makes a move. Sends it out to Caius. Caius back up to Stanton. Stanton down to Brady. Brady turning. Oh, I think he had a shot there. Caius trying to keep it in. It's back to 5-on-5 hockey. We got a 3-on-1 rush. Caius gets back quick. Loose puck out in front. Good save there from Grayson. And Brady picks it up, and he's got some space to work. He's gets it down behind the goal line, sends it over to Garrett. Garrett puts it out in front to Stanton, and Stanton couldn't quite turn on it, but Brady's down there battling for it. And it gets blown dead.
Home gets darker, right? No, home gets lighter.
Darker. Typically, at least.
It's always confusing.
Yep. Got Owen, Deegan, and Blake out there now. Finn and Caius on defense. Deegan trying to battle for that puck. Gray comes away. They're going to come over here, try Blake's side. Finn with the keep. He gets the shot off, and that one gets covered up. Owen on the draw. Gets it over to Blake. Blake trying to do something with it. Gray comes away with it though. Gets it up. Caius stops Gray's progress. Gets sent back. Gray sends it over to Blake. Blake chips it up. Owen chasing after it. Looks like Gray is going to get there though. Going to try that other side. Deegan's all over him. Back out to Caius. Caius over to Finn. Finn finds Owen in the middle of the ice. Owen's covered up by Gray down there. And they send it back out to Coop. Coop sends it all the way down, and that'll be an icing. Brings us Luca, Jace, and Garrett out. Cooper and Jax on defense. Luke on the draw. Grayson pokes that back. Gets sent around to Jace. Jace has Garrett in the middle of the ice. Garrett sends it behind the net as Jace is going to see if he can beat Gray to it. Luca comes in to help. And Gray works that out to the neutral zone. Coop's able to pick that one up, sends it over to Jax. Oh, Jax's pass knocked down. And they slip one in the 5-hole there to tie things up here at 2:30. Brady, Stanton, and Brendan up front. Finn and Caius back on defense. Brendan sells that one up to Stanton. Stanton looking for Killer B coming up the slot there, but passes a little bit behind Brendan. Finn gets it up to the blue line and dumps it. Brendan chasing after it in the corner. Brady able to pick that one up. Sends it to Brendan. Brendan with the pass gets deflected out, and then Stanton gets the loose puck and buries it here at 1:59 to take a 2-1 lead. Gray wins the draw, brings it down to our zone. A pile up of kids down there. Brendan ends up with the puck, feeds it up to Stanton. Stanton goes wide, sends it over to B. B looking for Brady coming up the slot. And then Gray gets a hold of him. They're streaking up the near side. And all the way around to Jax. Jax trying to work it up. Owen feeds it up to Deegan. Deegan trying to work it out. Gray gets a hold of it. Pass is deflected. Blake's able to pick that one up. He gets it up, tries to go through the legs. Gets sent back to Jax. Oh, Jax loses that one in his feet. He regains control, feeds it up to Cooper. Cooper's pass up to Jax. Slips by, but Deegan's there. Deegan feeds it up to Owen, and Owen's going to chase after it in the corner. Sends it down behind the net. Gray's going to pick it up. Ben steps up, keeps it in the zone. Owen slides one in there, loose puck out in front. Deegan, oh, what a save there from Carter. On his belly, he's able to keep that shot out of there. That'll bring out Jace, Luca, and Garrett. Finn and Cooper on defense. Luca with the puck, leaves it over to Finn. Finn shot kept out of there. And that's the end of the first period. 2-1 Oilers. And thank you to Clinton Automotive for sponsoring the team. We really appreciate it. Start of the second period, Luca, Garrett, and Jace out front. Finn and Caius back on defense. Gray wins the face-off. Pass picked up by Garrett in the slot. Garrett falls and can't clear that one into the neutral zone. Let's see, looks like Luca might have got a call there for a trip in. That'll put us on the penalty kill here at 11:25. Okay, Owen and Stanton are forwards right now. Finn and Caius defense. Owen's able to send that one to the neutral zone. Gray's going to have to regroup. Owen sends that one out, and Stanton finishes the job. And that'll be icing. 50 seconds left on the penalty kill. We got Cooper and Jax coming out on defense now. Brady and Brendan. Now, Brendan's been known to get a short-handed goal a time or two. Let's see if he can get a hold of this puck. Jax put Lawson in his feet there. Oh, the save there. Nice shot. Grayson keeps it out of the net. And Brady able to pick that one up after the good defense there from Cooper. And Brady sends that one down behind the goalie. 27 seconds left on the penalty kill. Gray's going to try to work it back out. Brady comes through, gets the takeaway, and he's got an open shot, and that gets deflected into the netting. 14 seconds left on the penalty kill. So we got Owen and Deegan out front now. He gets sent to the corner. Gray will pick that one up. Shot wide right, goes into the corner. Cooper comes away with it. Sends it up to Deegan. Deegan can't quite get his blade on that one. Gray sends it back down. Cooper gets the puck in the crease. Feeds it over to Deegan. Jack sends that up. Luca gets tied up there. Cooper gets the takeaway, sends it up the ice. We got Jace out there with Blake now. Cooper sends it back down. Go back and forth. Jace's pass deflected. Back to Jax, up to Blake. Blake gets squeezed off there. Gray sends it around this side. Let's see if Caius can keep it in. Nice job. Garrett trying to work it up to Blake. Finn skates up. Blake drops back to cover. Puck slips all the way back to Caius. Caius sends it down behind the net. Garrett. Gray now working it up this near side. Shot deflected out. What's going on, Trent? Blake sends that one all the way back. Brendan's out now. And then Gray's shot finds the top right corner of the net to tie things up here at 7:15. Got Stanton, Brady, and Brendan up front. Cooper and Jax back on defense. Stanton gets the takeaway, brings it into the Gray zone. Gray gets a hold of it though and works it back into our zone. Gray shot high to the boards. Stanton sends it up to Brady. Brady sends it across to Jax. Jax loses that one and escapes. Jax, good job there sticking with it. Pokes it up to B. B gets it to the other B. Over to Stanton. Back out to Killer B. And that was behind Brendan. And Gray now has a little transition offense opportunity. But Finn slows things up. Caius coming through, try to finish the deal. What a save there from Grayson. A lot of stuff going on right now. The shot goes across the crease to the far corner, back out to the neutral zone where Gray will try to re-enter. Finn trying to send that one out to the neutral zone. Gets pinned down by Gray. Shot knocked down by Grayson, picked up by Caius. Caius sends it around to Blake. Blake trying to clear that one, gets knocked down by the defense there. The shot saved by Grayson. And Finn's pass goes all the way down to Gray's zone. Pass to top of the slot. What a shot there. Deflected up and over by Grayson. And now that puck's knocked all the way down. Deegan and Blake on the forecheck. Sent back to Cooper. Cooper trying to chip that one up. Gray sends it back down. Jax sends it up to Deegan. Deegan up the wall, trying to work through Gray. Gray going to bring it back in. Pass to the top of the slot, knocked down by Grayson, and looks like he got it covered up. And did the net get knocked off? Or? Nope, net's good. All right, got Garrett, Jace, and Luca out there now, along with Finn and Caius on defense. 4:38 left here in the second. Luca sends it up to Jace. Jace working it up. Battling hard there. Gray comes away with it, brings it into the zone, but nice little poke there from Caius. Gets it to Garrett. Garrett finds Luca there at the blue line. Jace comes through after a little contact, picks up that puck, feeds it back out front. Garrett trying to get the shot off. He does. Not quite as hard as he wanted, and it gets covered up. Kind of a bouncing puck that Garrett had to try to settle down. Gray sends that one to this side. Skated up the middle. And with a great defense there to knock that one loose, and Luca's there to pick it up. Luca's going to just squeeze through traffic. Garrett picks up the loose puck after Luca gets taken down, and we'll go back on the power play here at 3:48. Yeah, they didn't signal what it was. Probably interference, I'm guessing. Or maybe tripping. All right, but Luca sends it back to Jax, back to Luca, back to Jax. Jax's shot knocked down. They're back Gray. Gray sends that one to the neutral zone, gets behind the defense. Cooper's all alone. The shot and the save there from Grayson. Big save there from the G-man in goal. And Brendan's able to come away with that, feeds it up to Luca. Luca trying to squeeze by Gray there. He turns back looking for some options, feeds it over to Finn. Finn over to Brady. Brady turning back, sends it back to Finn. Finn shot tipped by Brendan. Loose puck, Brendan's able to pick it up, finds Luca. What a save there from Carter. Over to Finn. Finn's shot deflected out. Brendan able to pick that one up. Sends it down to Luca. 33 seconds left on the power play. Cooper sends it over to Finn. Finn's shot. B trying to tip that one. Sent all the way down. That's going to slip down to Grayson. Grayson puts it in the corner with the save after that, and then Finn picks that one up, sends it up to Brady. He has Stanton and Blake out there with him now. Stanton with it, trying to, Gray gets the takeaway. Now we're back to 5-on-5. Cooper chips it up to Blake. Blake sends it down back behind the goal. Oh, Mason gets by Jax. Oh, and Caius with the great defense there to stop. No goal, the net was off. It went off before, but he should have blown it dead before the goal. Yeah. But yeah, when he slid across looking for the wraparound, that's when it got knocked off. So then the pass happened, then he shot, but it should have immediately been blown dead.
Someday I'll catch on.
Well, I mean, it's just, when it's like goal, oh, no, we're going to blow the whistle now. It's not where the official.
Also depends on where you're looking from, too.
Yeah. I do not envy them. It's a fast game. Owen on the draw sends it back. He's got Blake and Deegan with him. Caius able to chip that one all the way down. 134 and counting. And they're offsides. Back to Caius. Caius over to Finn. Pass deflected and picked up by Gray. Gray enters the zone, loses it. Blake's now with it. He chips it by, squeezes by one. Gray's going to pick that one up, work it up this near side, and then they send it. That'll be icing. Luca sends it over to Garrett, back to Cooper. Cooper trying to sneak it up to Luca. Oh, Cooper's able to keep that one in somehow. Gray picks it up. They're going to work it out that far side all the way down. They say no ice on that one. So Cooper's in a race to get there. He gets there first, sends it over to Garrett on this side. Garrett is going to send it back to him. Luca pokes it all the way back now. A race to get there. Colson will get there first. But Luca is not going to make it easy. Garrett sends it down to the goal line, picked back up by Gray. Jace sends it back up the wall. Gray chips it back to Jax. Jax back to Cooper. Back over to Jax. Jax sends it up, and that's the end of the period. 2-2. All right, 2-2 here at the start of the third. You got Brendan, Brady, and Stanton up front. Finn and Caius back on defense. Finn with the puck. Sends it up to Brady. Brady selling it down in the middle of the ice. Working up, trying to work through a wall of Gray. Killer B comes in, trying to get the shot. He slides it backhand. Gray trying to work that out. Stanton able to knock that one down, and Brady picks it. Oh, he had Brendan there. Puck slides into the corner. Brendan slides it back to Stanton. Stanton pokes it over to Brady. Brady had the opportunity there, got taken away by Gray as they push up that far side. Caius gets the takeaway there. Gray picks it back up. Pass out in front. Oh! The quick turn there from Mason scores at 10:57 to give the 13s their first lead of the game. Got Owen, Blake, and Deegan out front now. Cooper and Jax on defense. Gray sends out one up the far side. Cooper gets it, feeds it over to Jax. Jax sends it up the middle of the ice. Gray will skate it back in. Oh, man. A couple good moves there from Colson. Shot from the blue line, kicked out by Grayson. Blake
Oh no, he's
able to send that one up to Deegan. Deegan gets a hold of it. He's got one to beat. He squeezes through a triangle of Gray. The puck slides all the way back to Carter where it gets covered up. And then let's see if this is matching penalties here. Yep. Have a we'll have 5-on-5 hockey while the boys cool off in the penalty box. I'll bring out Luca, Garrett, and Jace. Stan and Caius on defense. Luca on the draw. Luca able to come away with that one. The shot climbs a little high out to Finn on this near side. Finn sends it up to Luca. Finn sends it back to Luca. His shot knocked out. Gray brings it into the neutral zone. Shot deflected wide. Puck finds its way out to Jace. Jace sends it to Garrett in the middle of the ice. Garrett battles through one, pokes it past another, shoves it over to, trying to get it to Luca. They both get knocked off the play, and Gray will bring it back out to the neutral zone. Jack sends it back up. Garrett's going to find it in the middle of the ice. Gives it over to Brady, who makes a good move to get past one. Working his way up. Oh, and he just finds the 2 inches of open ice there that Carter couldn't cover fast enough and scores to tie things up here at 9:16, 3-3. That's all right. It'll pick back up. Brady trying to chip that one out.
Oh, it's out.
I'm call Brady for roughing there. They just got tied up. That's a weak call.
They didn't see each other, I think.
No. That'll put us on the penalty kill here at 8:53.
Move, Grayson, move! Why are you stay there?
The shot saved there by Grayson. Say Cooper broke 2 sticks in the same week. That hurts.
Funny.
Yep.
Ah.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. Owen on the draw. Gray sends it back.
Shoot, Puck, shoot.
Shot saved by Grayson. And following shot covered up.
He's really good.
Who's that, Grayson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he moves so well. He's quick. He just doesn't have the size, unfortunately. Shot from the blue line, tipped up into the netting. Yeah, I don't know. At his age, I mean, he moves as well as anybody. He's incredibly fast.
Oh yeah, he got faster. Actually.
Mhm.
He was not that fast.
Luca, Jace, Finn, and Caius out there. Jace able to find Luca in the middle of the ice. Luca dumps it back behind the net. 3 seconds left on the penalty kill. Gray brings it all the way down. Jace looking for Luca there. Gray gets a hold of it. Nice pass. Did he save that? Holy moly, what a save from Grayson. Golly, cat-like reflexes down there. I don't know. I thought that was a goal all day. Yep. All right, Luca on the draw. Sends it back to Finn. Finn all the way around to Jace. Jace trying to poke it out of there. Luca comes in. Jace able to shove it over to Garrett. Garrett sends it back to Jace up into Gray zone where they gain possession. Shot goes across Grayson's face. Garrett able to send that one out to the neutral zone. 6:30 here in the third. Whoa, loose puck out in front. Finn able to clear that one out. Looking for Luca. Gray clears that one back out to Stanton in the neutral zone. Stanton finds Brendan. Brendan's got Brady to his left. Oh, looking for a tip there. Misses, and Stanton battling on the boards. Pokes it up to Brady. Brady's shot covered up by Carter there. 5:54 here in the third. And that one finds Carter again. Brady sends that one back to Cooper. Cooper with a lot of space. Puck gets knocked back. Pass shot knocked up into the bar by Grayson. And Finn all the way back down. Let's see if that'll make it to an icing. Yep.
Nico!
Owen, Blake, and Deegan out front. Grayson tracks that shot down from the left defense. Blake, good job there, Blakey. He able to work that one out, finds Deegan up the middle of the ice. Gray gets it back though, and they're going to turn it back this direction.
Go, Molly!
Finn's pass slips by Owen, shot, and the slide all the way back out to the neutral zone. Shot across Grayson's face.
Oh, no.
And Blake able to get it out of the zone again, sends it all the way back down to Gray's zone where they'll pick it up.
Did it.
Blake gets a stick on that one. Gray's able to sell it back in. The shot, holy cow. A snipe from just inside the blue line here at 4:15 to put Gray back on top. That sucks. That's a good, Blake was having a good shift. All right, Luca, Garrett, and Jace up front. Jackson Cooper back on defense. Backdoor pass.
Oh my gosh!
Somehow that misses. The puck slips out to the neutral zone. Lucas sends it down to our offensive zone. Gets taken down.
There was 3 collided event.
I guess we're on the penalty kill.
Was it running call?
Grayson knocks that one down. Kaya's trying to chip that one out. Gets it up to Brady. Brady slips into the neutral zone. He's got Brendan on his right. Oh, what a move there from Brady. Defense can't be laying across the crease. Penalty shot because Cressley was laying on the puck.
Oh, they stopped the clock now?
Brady on the penalty shot.
Yeah!
59 seconds and counting. Luke on the draw. Back to Cooper. Cooper over to Finn. Finn shot tipped. Loose puck out in front. Gray settles it down. Gray picks it up. 39 seconds and counting. Cooper, gets behind Cooper. The empty netter. And that'll seal the deal here, folks. 5-3. The 13s beat the 14s.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's no stop clock for whatever reason. So by the time they line up,
We're late.
oh, we're late.